Have you ever looked around and thought, maybe I'm just not that smart? Like everyone else understands things faster, speaks more confidently, and somehow always seems one step ahead. But what if the truth is the opposite? What if your brain is actually more intelligent than you realize, but the signs are so subtle that most people mistake them for flaws? Psychologists say many highly intelligent people grow up believing they're average, simply because their intelligence shows up in ways no one teaches you to recognize. In this video, you'll discover 10 subtle signs that your brain may be operating at a higher level than you think. And pay close attention to number 10, because it's the one trait almost every genius in history shares. Let's begin. Point number 1. You talk to yourself. Sounds strange, right? But research from the University of Wisconsin shows that people who speak their thoughts out loud process information faster and remember it better. When you talk to yourself, you're actually guiding your brain through complex thinking. Even Albert Einstein was known to do it. So if you ever catch yourself whispering through a problem or explaining things to yourself, you're not being weird. You're literally coaching your own brain. Number 2. You overthink everything. You replay conversations, you analyze decisions, you imagine multiple outcomes before making a choice. Many people call this anxiety, but neuroscience calls it metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking, and that ability is strongly linked to higher intelligence. Number 3. You get bored easily. If repetitive routines drain you quickly, it doesn't mean you're lazy. Highly intelligent brains crave novelty and challenge. Your dopamine system is wired to look for new ideas, new problems, and deeper stimulation. So when something feels too simple, your brain naturally searches for something more complex. Number 4. You doubt yourself often. It may feel frustrating, but self-doubt is actually connected to intelligence. Psychologists call this the Dunning-Kruger effect. People with low knowledge tend to be overconfident, while people who know more become aware of how much they still don't know. So if you question your own abilities often, it might actually mean you understand the world more deeply than most people. Number 5. You stay up late. Studies from the London School of Economics found that night owls often score higher on intelligence tests. Late at night, distractions disappear, and that's when your brain finally gets space to wander, imagine, and create new ideas. Many breakthroughs happen when the world is quiet. Number 6. You're sensitive to small noises. Ticking clocks, someone breathing loudly, a faint background sound no one else notices. If tiny noises bother you, it could be because your brain has heightened sensory processing. It absorbs more information from the environment, which helps detect patterns faster. The downside, it can also lead to overstimulation. Number 7. You procrastinate. Surprisingly, procrastination can also be linked to intelligence. Researchers at the University of Calgary found that many high IQ individuals use something called active procrastination. Your brain avoids meaningless tasks and suddenly switches into high-performance mode when something actually matters. That's why some people produce their best work right before the deadline. Number 8. You remember random details. You might forget where your keys are, but remember a random fact from a documentary you watched 10 years ago, or quote a movie line from 2008 perfectly. This happens because your brain stores deep associative memories, allowing it to connect information across time. Number 10. You never stop learning. And here's the trait that connects almost every genius in history. They never stop asking questions. They keep reading, they keep exploring, they keep searching for better answers, even when they already know a lot, because truly intelligent people understand something powerful. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is left to discover. The real takeaway. Intelligence isn't just about grades, test scores, or solving equations quickly. Real intelligence shows up as curiosity, awareness, emotional depth, and the constant desire to grow. So the next time someone tells you you're too quiet, too sensitive, or too lost in your thoughts, just smile. Because sometimes that's exactly what intelligence looks like. And if this video made you see yourself differently, make sure to subscribe for more psychology insights that most people